Hey guys, how's it going? So in today's video, I want to talk about how I invested about $75,000 into Australia's Capital today. It's a mix of warrants and shares. So here's my 50,000 shares of Australia's Capital that I picked up at 98 cents. I tried to buy as low as possible, but I ended up buying it at, most of it closer to 99 cents. So my average is 98.62. If it goes down, if Australia's Capital does go down from here, I will buy more. I do plan to buy more. Even if Australia's Capital was to go up, if I see confirm that the trend is changing and Australia's Capital is definitely heading to the upside, I may make another position into Australia's Capital because I want to support the company, and by buying stock is helping boost the share price up, which is actually helping the company. I think by boosting the stock price up for Australia's Capital, I'm definitely trying, at least attempting to help the company. And I also bought some warrants, which I was looking at the warrant. The warrant wasn't moving too much, so I put a bid in for the warrant, about 35,000. I do plan in the future to exercise my warrant. The exercise date is on September 19, 2019. So that's about five or 6 months away. But I do plan to exercise my warrants. I do plan to so I plan to give the company some money. Because when you exercise a warrant, you are basically diluting the stock, but then the money that got exercised, at that price goes directly to the company, which the company then can use to, continue with their investments and operations in the United States. Right now, I think Australia is doing very good. Here's my Planet 13. I thought I should, but yeah, I bought it at $2.59. People will call me an idiot, saying, "Oh, why you buy so high?" But now it's $3.26. So if I was greedier and I bought way more, I would have been up massively right now, right? Like huge. But right now, I think it's too late. I mean, it could still continue to go up, but I'm thinking of, rather than buying, I'm thinking of trying to sell and take my profit, because there's a chance it might decline back to $2.59. But I'm definitely not buying any more Planet 13. I still think Planet 13 can still continue to go up. But I think eventually they're gonna have to raise money, and I think that's gonna drop the stock hard. When they do, it always happens when a company raises money, stock price drops. So this pump up is purely for the purpose of Planet 13 raising money at a non-dilutive price. So because Planet 13 needs more money to operate. That's a simple answer. At the end of the day, they need money. They need to access the public markets, and they don't want to dilute shareholders at dirt cheap prices. They rather dilute shareholders at $4, $5, or whatever the stock price can get up to. Obviously, they are big money backing up the stock, so the stock doesn't get diluted as much, anyways. So yeah. Anyways, enough of that. Let's talk about Australia's Capital. So Australia's, right? It's looking bullish. The volume is definitely picked up. I helped a little bit today. I only pumped in 50,000 shares. 378. So I'm like 1/10 of the whole thing, or less. I don't know. Maybe, yeah, well, 1/10 of the entire share volume today. And the reason why I invested into Australia's Capital is they have a market cap of $141 million. It was cheaper. I really wanted to buy it at 95 cents. I was looking at Australis at 95 cents. I was trying to buy it all morning, but it simply would not let me because, you know, it right at the start of the day, it just like kind of went up to 98 cents, and then it was trading between 98 cents to $1. I changed my order to 98 cents, but it would not let me buy it at 98 cents. So I was like, screw it, I'm gonna change it to 99 cents, and I managed to buy the rest of my shares at 99 cents. So it went all the way up to $1.01, but you know, the volume looks bullish, the trend is changing. So the main reason is this piece of news, right? On October 30th, 2018, Australis, you know, invested into BAM. And they invested big too. Australis will hold about 35.142 million shares, representing approximately 42% of the issued and outstanding common share BAM. So Australis potentially has the ability to own 42% of BAM, and they only invested a total of $8 million. No, six. I think it was $8 million in this convertible. It's, oh yeah, 6.4 and 1.6 million principal amount at 8% unsecured convertible debentures of BAM. So yeah, they invested $8 million for 42% of the company, and right now, you know, BAM is worth $1.55, and they bought BAM at 40 cents to 50 cents, roughly around this. So the average is around 50 cents, and you know, BAM is worth $1.55 right now. So their $35 million investment. So they have about 37 million shares, because they did invest a little bit more later, but I don't have that article up. So, you know, you times that by $1.55, you know, that's $57 million. They invested $8 million into BAM, and now it's worth $57 million. But then the bears could say, you know, BAM is just overvalued right now. You know, the stock's skyrocketing, and then you could fall back, and, you know, Australia's capital has nothing. Okay, yeah, you could say that. But if you look at the market cap, they're worth $112 million. If the stock fell back, I know some people would buy it, simply because it's from the market cap perspective, and you compare it to their peers, they are, you know, not as valuable. Like, they are kind of, I hate to say the word undervalued, but kind of, but, you know, just comparing to their peers. But, you know, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just saying, like, please don't buy it. You could lose money. But I'm just saying, like, I'm not buying it. I'm not buying BAM. I'm buying Australis, because Australis, to me, looks like a better opportunity, because they own 42% of, or maybe even 44% of BAM. And, you know, their stock used to be $1.30. It fell back all the way to 95 cents. So, you know, the potential upside is huge. It could go back down to 67 cents or even 65 cents. But, you know, if BAM is at $1.55 and Australis fell back to 65 cents, that would make their market cap around $90-ish million. So BAM, their investment in just purely in BAM would cover, you know, and then their cash and everything else they have. All the other investments that they have, you know, the market cap is very close to the asset. So that's why I bought into it. You know, Australia's capital may go down, but if I looked at the chart, it seems like Australia's capital, the trend is changing on Australia's capital. You know, it just started its trend change, As you can clearly see, the volume is also have been picking up quite a bit lately. So, you know, I'm thinking, you know, month down the road, Australia's Capital, you know, a couple weeks down the road, Australia's Capital could be worth more than 99 cents. Just looking purely from the chart side, I mean, it could drop. You know, great, I'll buy more. But, you know, I want to support Australia's, and I plan to exercise my warrants. I did buy some warrants today. I was looking at the warrant. I'm like, hey, the warrant's still 73 cents. So I placed an order at 75 cents just to make sure I bought it. And it wouldn't let me buy it. So the stock went straight, I mean, the warrant went straight to 75 cents. I was like, screw it. How about 77 cents? So I put it at 77 cents, and the stock went up to 77 cents and sold it to me at 77 cents. And then, so after that, the warrant fell back. So, you know, I'm thinking if Australia's go up, you know, the warrant might follow. But I do plan to exercise my warrant. I want to give the company more money. I like to support Australia's. I think Australia's is doing a wonderful job right now, and I do want to support their business model. So that's why I want to exercise the warrants and give them direct money so they can use it to you know, buy and acquire more assets and be a more valuable company. And then when Aurora comes in to buy them out, you know, they'll be worth a lot more, hopefully. You know, I know Aurora wants to buy them out, especially with their big investment into BAM. You know, 42% is huge, 44%. On top of that, BAM also owes them a bunch of money too, like $4 million or something. So, you know, they... Yeah, I don't know. I think Australis is doing a good job. I've done way more research into this. I will be making a dedicated animated video on Australia's Capital and BAM, and I will be releasing it on my stock market membership group because I want to give my members something valuable. So I will be taking the time. I will be doing a script. I will be doing editing. I'll put in images. I'll put in music, and I'll be releasing a animated video on my stock market membership group because, you know, I really like this company, and I want to give my members something valuable, so like good information, good quality information, and animated and interactive and stuff. So yeah, that's my plan moving forward for BAM and Australis. Aurora is you know, kind of scary. I mean, I don't know, it's just the entire cannabis market is falling. Aurora seems to, you know, holding on pretty good, but the entire market is falling. Like Canopy falling, you know, Tilray falling, Kron probably falling too. You know, yep, Kron falling. You know, it just seems like the cannabis market is falling. NBEV, I was so shocked with NBEV today. A 40% move up. That is crazy. I wish I bought it at $4, and I wish I made a purchase into this stock at $4.78. You know, it's just like trend change, bam. You know, it is getting close to the overbought area, and it's starting to sell off. But I can't believe a Walmart deal would bring the stock up like that crazy. That's just, I mean, that's crazy. I just did not expect that. But NBEV seems like any bit of news will cause the stock to go crazy. So, you know, Walmart, it may be a big deal, but, you know, it's still, you know, I just look at the business and I don't know. I see other better business to invest into than NBEV, and you know, NBEV, I don't know. It's tough. They must have rich investors, or else this stock would move up $1.85 in one day. Vanadium is still falling. It's crazy. I wonder when vanadium price will stop falling. You know, Largo is just falling a lot with vanadium. I don't know. I knew that this was a possibility, that scenario that could happen, and it actually did happen, that vanadium would fall, and that's exactly what's happening. Harvest One kind of confused me, but I'm so grateful for it. You know, like if you look at the candlesticks, right? Hold on, one day. As you can see, somebody put in 1.89 million share order, causing the stock to move up, you know, like a couple %, and then after that it's just continuous sell off. So it's like, it kind of confuses me. Like Harvest One is such a good company. They just got $500,000, and you know, now the stock's selling off. Like, why do stocks do that? Is it because it's kind of overbought, or you know, maybe because of the convertible debenture, you know, or maybe they're trying to make it so retail investors are more interested in the company by lowering the price of the stock? I'm not too sure, but it's dropping. So, and on huge, like, this huge volume was actually a support volume, and it just sold off. So it's just, that was crazy. Like, kind of makes no sense to me. But people are selling off. People are selling off. I sure hope it does go back to $8. You know, I'm thinking there's a possibility that it could go back to, you know, $7.88. That would be great. That would be awesome. I would love that price tag. You know, but I did buy a little bit of Harvest One today again, because like I don't know. Like, I don't know for sure. I saw this big volume of candle, and I decided to buy in, and the stock keeps dropping. So, oh well, whatever. That's life. It's still a good company. This is a gift, really. I honestly believe that if it keeps going down, it's a gift. It's not really a gift for people who are bag holding, but it's a gift for people that don't own any shares. AMD Ryzen CPU outsold Intel CPU for 3 straight quarters at major German retailer. Ryzen 727X is more popular than Intel 9900K. See, like, this is a prime example of, you know, AMD, a much smaller company than Intel, and they are outperforming Intel in sales. You know, that it's possible. It's hard, but it's possible, and AMD is doing the impossible. It's just like Aurora with Canopy. Oh, Aurora is growing faster than Canopy, even though Canopy has $4 billion. At least that's just my opinion. You know, actually that's true, because Aurora does have more production than Canopy right now. So, at least I think so. I'm not 100% positive though. AMD stock, you know, like, I would not buy it here, but I still think it can continue to go up. I think it can continue to go up past $30. I think it got to $30 too fast, but it's still uptrending. As long as the market doesn't crash, I think AMD stock will do well. So that's just my opinion. Let's look at the chart. It's still uptrending. It's still uptrending. Everything's looking healthy and good. MACD is good. RSI level is not too bad. You know, it's uptrending. It may pull back a little bit, but I think it's gonna continue to go up past $30. At least it's just my opinion. I'm not a financial advisor. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this. Subscribe for future updates. Give me a thumbs up. It helps my channel grow. And have a great day. Bye.